Welcome to the Capricorn Full Moon Healing Energy Update. This full moon will be happening on July 21st, 2024 at 29 degrees of Capricorn. And from a human design perspective, the Sun will be in gate 15, which is the gate of extremes, and it relates to your liver. The Earth will be in gate 10, which is called the gate of behavior of the self. Now, the Earth energy helps to ground in this Sun energy and give it a stable foundation for the Sun to express itself. It's related to your heart and your circulation. And the Moon is in gate 5, which is called waiting, the gate of fixed patterns. In your body, it relates to your sacral plexus, which helps to innervate your liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. Now, what does this all mean? Well, before we dive in, I would like to take a moment to say hi. My name is Clare Zivanovic, and I specialize in using human design for health, healing, and happiness. I have a background in naturopathy and I adore merging the astrological energetics with anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry. Now, I know that all can sound pretty complicated and confusing, but do not worry, I promise to keep all of this simple for you. So let's dive in and look at the full moon in Capricorn. This is a time when the universe is asking you to release the tight grip that you have in one area of your life. And this is because after months of uncertainty, you are finally feeling clearer about something that's felt overwhelming or confusing for you. Now, I suggest that part of you is trusting that you are willing and able to manifest your dreams, the clarity that you now have, you're ready and willing to use with grace. However, it's possible that there's a bigger part of you that is using force or control to push it to happen faster. Now, the thing is, that flow is the only ingredient that you need right now. It will lovingly support you in all the ways that you need and in more ways that you can even imagine. The further you step away from flow at this time, well, unfortunately, it can result in poor gut health and liver symptoms. Okay, now that's a very basic overview. So what we're going to do is take a deeper dive into what all this means and how we got here. So what you need to know is that in June 2024, which is just last month, we had a full moon in the early degrees of Capricorn. This full moon in July, the one we're having right now, is an extension of that energy, because the moon is now in the late degrees of Capricorn. Now, during both of these lunations, the human design Sun and Earth gates were exactly the same. What this tells us is that back in June, you were uncertain about something. You were probably on the edge of clarity, but still feeling dissatisfied that you could not yet feel what you truly wanted. You did not yet have that 20/20 clarity in one or maybe many areas of your life. However, now you do have that clarity, or at least more information, and you are ready. You are so ready to apply it to your life. Now, to be clear, this full moon in Capricorn is saying that it is time for you to move forward. Capricorn is connected with Saturn, and Saturn governs time. So you're right on time to move forward. What you need to know is that this full moon is also telling you how to take the next step. So what is it, you may ask? Well, we've mentioned it already. It's to trust that the universe knows what you want and is supporting you in all moments. Embrace flow, divine timing, and that your magnetism will attract the people, places, and situations that you need to bring this into reality when the timing is correct for you. What slows you down, you ask? Well, you may be so keen to create a new life, to implement this new information and clarity that you have, that you could unintentionally be using force, pushing, and or controlling energy to make it happen. Now, these behaviors are the opposite of what will accelerate your journey at this time. Therefore, pushing, forcing, or controlling could actually create roadblocks that really do not need to be part of your journey. Also, choosing to push or use force rather than flow and trust will take a toll on your liver. Your liver will notice. In particular, it's the right lobe of your liver that will be more sensitive at this time. Now, this could mean that around the Capricorn full moon, you are more sensitive to feeling nausea, fatigue, gut inflammation, so pretty much any gut symptom, poor blood sugar regulation, blood clotting issues, sugar sensitivity, alcohol sensitivity, and even poor fat metabolism. But I want you to feel as healthy and happy as you can during this full moon. So let's look at some ways that you can align with the full moon energy. First, it's important that you choose to go with the flow. Embrace the concept of divine timing and recognize that trusting the universe, trusting yourself is the most important thing you can do at the moment. Also trust that you can manifest your dreams without effort. Yes, it is possible when you align with your authentic self. It's also a spectacular time to be in nature. This gate 15 in Human Design really wants you to be close to nature and without devices as much as you can. Doing this will remind your body how it feels to be connected to your authentic energy without the static that all those devices can bring. Helping someone who is less fortunate than you around this time will also support that gate 15 energy because it's quite a humanitarian flow. I want to support others. I want the best for you type energy. And of course, following your human design strategy and authority will help you understand what is correct for you during this full moon so that you can be at your best. From a naturopathic perspective, it will also be wise to limit your intake of refined sugars, alcohol, and fats during this full moon. It will also be extra beneficial for you to drink warm lemon water, celery juice, and herbal teas that support the liver, such as dandelion root or lemon balm. Adopting these strategies will help you align with this foundation building Capricorn full moon and give you access to more energy and vitality